I'm not going to mess around with cameras until Calgan and Guy appear, because they won't be long.
Okay.
Strange. I can see into the building near me, and there's a person in it, but I can't see any doors to get in.
Here, Kath.
Yeah, it's not showing on my map as a door. I can see. Oh, it's tiny. Ah, there
Tiny
is a
door.
door there, but yeah, the door's actually really small. Can't open it though.
Would you like to open it?
Yes, I would, please.
Okay. Inside are a couple of people. They're just kind of not really reacting or doing anything.
Yeah, actually, all the doors are really small. Oh, okay, I can see another door in there.
You can. They might be small because the map might be huge.
Could be, yeah. So I shall go and open that door.
Again, a couple of people in here. Not really doing anything.
And I shall go through the other door and open that one as well. I will go all the way through.
Empty.
Ah, I was expecting that to lead outside. Okay.
Like the others that you saw in the northern part or the southern part of the northern city, these are just kind of just sat at the table, laid in bed, not really doing anything, not moving, not reacting to you as you come in.
Yeah. Like they've been cut off from the hive mind sort of thing.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Hello, Calc.
Yeah, I'll open this door as well. I want to make sure there's only prisoners, so to speak, available. I'll open this door as well.
A bigger room, almost like an inn type place or a cantina or a place where people can come and eat. There are 2 or 3 people in here, but again, they just don't seem to be responsive. These are just jetties. At this point, the river or the bank on your side is almost at river level.
Right.
The jetties kind of run in so that you could tie up I wouldn't say a huge boat, but you could certainly tie up a decent sized boat.
That's good to know, because our boat's still at the top, isn't it? We could probably,
Yeah,
if need be, use it wherever this goes.
you could.
Just taking it nice and slowly around here.
Give me a sec. I'm just sorting a wall out that's not working properly. Okay, where are you? Yeah, again, it seems relatively quiet in this area. There doesn't seem to be any signs of any illithids or any of the quaggoths that you fought. This just part of the things, almost like it's almost like compared to the northern city, much lighter fortified than that because maybe it's more in the heart of the city area.
Safe in their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I want to check all the rooms out that I can to make sure there's nothing like lithids or they're hiding.
Okay.
So I shall open this door
Where are you?
in the inn. I thought that one would lead outside, to be
That
honest.
just opens back outside. Yeah.
L'Oreal and I are just queuing up at the toilets at the bottom.
They are definitely toilets.
Oh god, they are as well. Brilliant.
I can kind of see in this room, but
Seems to be a mixture of a food prep and storage area,
nobody in there.
but nobody in.
What we'll do is open these 4 large buildings one by one.
Okay.
I'm going to leave all the doors open that I come across as well, so that
Good idea.
Are these facilities clean, Zed?
They're relatively clean, yeah.
It's a library.
I might make use of them.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. To
Or
be
a
fair.
supermarket.
I think to me it looks like a supermarket, but I would say it's just a storage area. Lots of crates and things kind of stacked up in here with bits of food. There's actually a load of sort of in a number of boxes in here. There was a lot of dried mushrooms and fungus.
Are any of them edible, like the gnomes taught us about? Or?
Yes, most of them.
Yeah, I think we would. I'd pick up on that because I didn't I ask to forage them or something?
Yeah, most of that stuff there is edible. Oh, sorry, you're at that door, aren't you? That door leads out into the main sort of town area as well.
let's head over there just so that I can open up the full door.
The next one is also a storage area. This one has more crates and things in it. Many of them bear marks of merchants or makers that are most likely found on the surface.
This could be where they were getting the when they raided the merchants.
Yeah.
Similar warehousing.
This is all just warehousing, yeah. This last one here is kind of a workshop. I would say not a blacksmith, but maybe a tailor or a leather worker.
Anything of left over in there, or is it more just tools and
It's
scraps
just tools and scraps and things.
Now, is this bridge down or up? It's a solid bridge.
Just a solid bridge. But I think I put a wall across it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lastero was trying to run away, wasn't it? And
Okay.
Jet
Now you can
filled
see
it
it.
full of arrows.
Oh crap.
There's a door here.
There is.
Can I open it, please?
You can. Some kind of desk and cabinet in here. There is another door to the north.
Is there anything in here?
If you wish to have a rummage, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
Oh, the body of the Darrow still on the bridge.
Give me a search check, please.
I poke Jill and whisper, I think I see something across the bridge.
Yeah, I do as well.
That
One of
hovering
those.
ball of a monstrosity.
Yeah, those
So-
mind things.
There is a
Perhaps
ledger.
we should
the
get
desk.
out of the open.
There's a ledger on the desk with some kind of language on it that you don't recognize, and like lines and crosses and things like a count.
Okay, so there's nothing I can read.
Doesn't appear to be.
Would anybody else be able to read it?
Possibly.
Well, you see me cast a spell that allow me to read things, so you know I can.
Oh shit!
But the noise that you make rustling around the desk, the door to the north opens and the Illithid stands there looking at you.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. Oh, she is.
Oh
Don't know
dear.
where Ember is either.
Going to say, let's roll for initiative, everybody. Unless you think there's a way out of it. Ember.
Face stab.
What was that?
Face stab. Do you think there's a way out of it?
Oh,
You could talk your way out of it, maybe? Or are you just going to go and start stabbing?
But they don't talk though.
How do you know? You haven't
Oh.
taken time out to meet one yet, have you?
Fine, I'll just say hello.
it replies with, "Oh, lunch."
Okay. So you want to try and engage it in conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. In your mind, you kind of get this. What are you doing, little one?
Don't forget about your medallion or belt, whatever it is you've got.
Yeah, I've got that still.
That is
Got-
my desk you are examining.
Well, I'm going to use my medallion and speak back to him, saying, well, actually, no, my medallion doesn't speak. My medallion, but then, no, that won't work because they'll know that I'm probing his mind.
Right.
My reply would be, why are you hiding in here when there's fighting going on outside?
So you just turn around and call the Illithid a coward. Okay.
We have guards to deal with any invaders. We are the administrators.
Well, I'm here to help.
You little one. He pauses for a second. You are a free will.
Yes. Well, this is happening. Everyone's looking for me, right?
Why would we be?
I don't know. You wouldn't know.
We don't know anything's happened.
No, I'm
And to be
surprised
fair,
not.
we are used to you wandering off.
No commotion. So
We've got utter faith in you. Even though we don't know what you're doing or who you are, where you are.
Yeah, I was planning on going south to try and push that body into the water.
You told us we're going to leave all the doors open, so I went around looking for all the doors to open.
Oh, that's what I'm planning to do.
you could like try raising the alarm by talking to the Illithid in shouts.
No, Mr. Illithid!
I could use my medallion and try and contact one of the group.
Who sent you if you are here to help?
My reply would be, I heard a commotion and I was in the area. I also noticed there was a lot of people leaving this area.
You. That is interesting. Come. We wish to speak to you more. Follow me.
Not knowing where Ember is, because I can't see it on the map, so I don't know how far away she is. Can I actually hear her talking? Right, okay.
Actually, I can't use my medallion because if I use that, they'll know I'm speaking to someone else because they'll know I'm using it, I presume.
It's only a medallion to detect thoughts, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just detects thoughts. Then I can read people's minds if I want to.
So you wouldn't be able to contact us.
And it's got
We can't read yours.
30-foot radius. Wouldn't Curvin be like, where's Amber? And then send a message or something to me.
More like Good Britain's Amber's got disappeared.
Oh,
I think if we all actually got together and kind of, right, we're progressing now, then it would be a question of who's missing. Then we'd get to that point. So
Okay, I'll follow the Lifford then.
so at which point, it's like all stuck by this bridge. What's the plan?
Okay. Follow the
I can-
illithid. He's going to step into the room.
L'Oreal is mentioning that she can see some creatures moving around to the south across the bridge.
Yeah, I can as well.
I've noticed that there's another watcher, or whatever they're called.
Perhaps we shouldn't be stood in the open.
I agree.
Let's just get behind this building.
I'd be heading over to that door to open that one and see what's in it. As I said, I was going to open all the doors, so.
Yeah, okay. I'm seeing a lot of things going on.
In over the doors.
Out of character, I have actually no idea where Ember is.
Holy fuck!
Likewise.
I've no idea where Ember is either.
Are we progressing south? Or
Okay,
Yeah.
with that, Zed,
Is
I'm
what-
going to drink my potion of invisibility.
Okay. You're going to take out your potion of... Right. Can you give me a sleight of hand check?
Okay, I see something.
I'll come back to you in a minute.
Oh dear.
Let's have a look. Well, that's interesting. Well, actually, passive perception. He spots you with a passive perception. He spots you with his. Okay. As you suddenly start going into your kind of pouch to pull out your potion, the larger of the two illithids kind of points in your direction, and you hear a voice in your head say, "Take your hands away from your pouch. Do it now or die." You're speaking, you are on mute.
Oh, sorry. Can I use inspiration on that roll?
You can if you wish, yeah.
Actually, where's the inspiration on the character sheet now?
Probably
It's around about in the middle, just under where all your resources are.
Oh yeah, ticked. Yeah, under death saves exhaustion, then inspiration.
On your attributes tab.
Yeah, sorry, attributes tab.
Yeah, under attributes tab. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the box. Mine's empty.
Directly below biography. It's all attributes, but if you go down from biography.
Right hand
right.
side of the map.
Found it.
Okay. Take a roll.
Oops.
Yeah, it's even worse.
I thought the 20 was going to pop.
Okay. As you go to drink it, I'm just going to clear initiative for a second. Right. I would like just Ember to roll initiative, please.
This is where we find out how good she really is, or she takes out whatever's in front of her.
27 lithids.
Yeah.
Okay. As you continue to put
Shit.
your hand and start pulling out your potion, the Illithid points a finger at you and says, "Stop," and will cast Dominate Monster. Can I have a Wisdom saving throw, please, Dot?
Cool. That's not right.
Through this end.
Oh.
You jammy bastard.
Oh, wow.
Dominate this, bitch.
Now get the fuck out of Dodge.
It's a question. Let me just have a look at something. Alright. That's his turn. Well, he moves towards you. What do you want to do?
Finish drinking that potion.
Alright. Expend your potion, please. Just delete it from the count sheet. Is it just a normal invisibility potion?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I just use it.
Okay. How long does it last for?
1 hour.
1 hour. Alright. Off you go then. You drink your potion. You have your movement. Your move action.
Okay. Yeah. 5. Okay, that's 5. And I'm going to use a dash as well.
Okay.
But I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can't go any further. But I did go past that creature that.
Yes, and it feels you go past. It feels the wind, so he's going to take a swipe at you. But it's going to be at -5 because he doesn't know where you are. Yes, Cat. Does 15 hit you?
What? Armor class, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I've got an armor class of 18.
weird. It came up asking me to roll damage. Okay. All right. Move yourself out then. You can move at free now. You've managed to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Unless this guy's got anything else he can do. No, that's sight. Everything's sight.
Okay.
No, he doesn't. But he does head this way, and he heads this way. Once again, I will drop out of combat.
I shall signal to Kelg and Sorrow that there's something on one foremost or that
Yeah,
direction. I'm pointing
guys. Massive
Can anybody
illicit just
actually
to the north of us.
Before you answer, before you do that, can you actually see Dar on screen?
No.
You can't see me, guys. Oh, that's cool.
Well, what are you saying?
I just gonna so people can hear me, but so it's not too loud. There's a massive big illithid to north, and he just tried to dominate me. And there's another illithid as well, and a whole load of other creatures to the north in the room.
You
Okay.
can hear Emma's voice, but you can't see her.
I had to use my invisible person to get out of there, and to be rather panicky.
So where do you say he was coming from?
The north.
Can we hear where Ember's voice is coming from?
If I can't see Ember, would I not be messaging back and forth to keep in touch? I'm assuming that you would have thought of that.
They weren't looking for me.
No, Ember disappeared.
We'd all
everybody had all split up, so you'd have been checking on everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to cast the invisibility.
To be fair, I might not have kept in touch with Ember.
We said that.
And they're probably following this way, so you better get ready for a fight, guys.
I have no idea. Still, can I triangulate a rough direction where Ember is shouting / speaking from?
I'm standing right next to you. I will poke you in.
Can we all just get into cover and not in a cone blast, and Jet maybe pincushion the bugger from hiding, so he's got advantage?
That sounds like a good plan.
Can I chuck some flour? Can I chuck some flour over Ember?
No, because I want to stay invisible, mister.
Yeah. See, I've cast invisibility, but I still can't see you.
How?
It doesn't seem to have applied it to me.
Second, I'm just going to answer something from work.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
So Lorella, what do you think Ember's seen?
Any of those fungus that you found loose in the journey?
Could be.
So, okay, carry on. Right, what, who, what, where, why, how? Right, what's going on?
I've cast the invisibility, but I still can't see. It's not applied spell to myself.
You cast invisibility on who?
See invisibility on myself. It's a self-only spell.
See invisibility.
Yeah.
Let's see if there is an effect for that. I don't think there is. There is not a see invisible effect. But you will be able to see Dart. You'll see Ember here.
Right, okay. Let's hope no monsters are invisible then, because that's going to be awkward.
Looking around, there are no other creatures here that are invisible.
Right, so I'll walk up to that, to Ember. Say, she's here.
Can I put a wall of fire down about here?
Yeah, of course you can.
That's a waste of a spell, since she'll just dodge out the way and not take any damage. So where are these enemies? Ember.
So hang on, I was just messaging my sister.
Okay.
What was that?
Where are these enemies? You were pointing, but we can't.
Oh,
couldn't see you.
Wasn't pointing. I just said to the north.
Well, I can't
north.
see. I couldn't see you, so I didn't know, sir.
Oh.
Whereabouts now? I can see you.
To the north, round the corner, round this building in the middle here, next to Medistra. There's another building with a door around the corner. It's on the far side of the.
Okay. How many were there?
One big lithid, massive, sort of large size. Two normal ones. One of those lightning Duro, and 3 of those sort of werewolf type things, I think.
Kurgan, it sounds like you're up.
I'm pointing to the north, around the corner, as I've glanced something briefly.
I can see
hear a yowl and a howl, and we go to initiative.
I was going to say there's 3.
Are we talking this from up here?
I think so, because there's 3 things come out, and I'm pointing out to the others that there's something down to the southeast as well. One of those.
Guy, look.
Gotcha.
Look at this. Is really weird. Look what's happened.
Oh, look at my. I did.
We're not bottom of the initiative table.
Wow.
What the hell do we do?
It smells of fireball already. Oh shit! That means I'm meant to know what's been going on, right?
No, it means you have to go get Ember's parents and put them in range.
I was going to say, Ember's bottom of the initiative table as well as that. What's going on?
Yeah.
You muted.
I'm not muted, am I?
Yeah, you just said something and nothing came through.
Oh, it's on voice activation, and I don't normally do it with voice activation.
I saw your lips move, but nothing came through.
Oh.
All right, Jalanith, top of the round. As you're talking, you kind of, when Ember says there to the north, you look over your shoulder in time to see a pair of, 3 quaggoths come bounding round the building to the north.
Okay. I'll say as I cast this, watch your footing. And I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
Oh,
yeah.
I cast a 3.
So,
I rolled a 3.
Actually, I'm going to have to cast this as a 3rd level. So cast it there. Right, okay. Spike Growth. Cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Template.
Yeah. There's that, so I can see what I'm doing. You see that?
Yeah.
I'll say, let them come to us.
I'm surprised there isn't an actual thing for them. Okay, what do they do? Nothing until they move, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Jalanith?
I shall move over to the side.
Okay.
And that's it.
L'Oreala, you're right at the top for a change.
I know. I'm shocked. Perhaps even horrified.
So you're skipping this turn, are you?
Possibly.
Sure.
I'm gonna have a peek around this corner. I can't see anything.
Full of gin. That.
Full of gin.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nice neat gin. That it?
No, I think I shall probably dash. Here.
You're just dashing so you can watch the fight, the pyrokinetics from Kurgan, aren't you?
I am going to try and take a peek out around this corner.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I do have a bonus action. Which I can cast.
Wait, Zed, can I use dash twice as an action and then as my bonus action as well? Or can you only use it once?
You use your movement as your action, and your dash as your bonus, right?
I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
No, dash can be an
and
action.
Place Spiritual Weapon here.
I guess you could do it twice. I don't see why not. Give you triple movement.
As far as I know, a rogue can do 3 lots of movement if they want.
Okay.
From what I can remember.
Where would you like said spiritual weapon?
I'd like it here, but it's telling me I can't cast it because it's 65 feet away, but the target is 65 feet away, not where I'm summoning my spiritual weapon. Which is a slight issue with this spell. I'm going to slightly fudge that. Well, at least I would if I could actually move myself. Why can I not move myself?
Probably because you're on me or something.
Possibly.
Are you on the measuring tool and not the square tool?
That is exactly what I am on. Thank you, Medi.
Yay.
You should be able to move it. I've placed it down for you.
Not even a bad roll.
Not even a bad roll.
7 whole damage points.
Did you hit the narcissistic quag off? Nice.
Oh, little bugger. I'll end my turn.
Kurgan.
All right, I'll look around to L'Oreal and say, "Is it now? Can I do it now? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?"
Yes! Yes, now!
I'm still hesitating between Wall of Fire and Fireball, but I think it's, for old time's sake, it's going to have to be a Fireball, isn't it?
There's more round the corner, Kurgan.
Do we know how
There's
many?
lithids coming.
How many more?
I can see one big one, so catch that one on the edge in
I
the
will
right
tell
hand
you
side.
that there's a massive lithid you can name out if you want to. You won't miss it.
There's a big one and two other lithids, and Dero apparently coming.
They're all coming around from that darkened space that I can't quite see,
Yeah,
right?
you can see what's coming on it. I don't know why.
You
Say
could
again, Zed?
you could move yourself up across 10 feet or something, and then cast, and then move and move
Wouldn't it
yourself
be
back out.
more fun if we couldn't actually see the enemies on the track unless we had line of sight to them.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand why you can.
Theatre of the mind, Art. Theatre
I
of
was
the
about
mind.
to say, you could just ignore them.
Oh, okay.
I know what's coming anyway. I've already seen everything.
Yeah, I've just really relayed what you told us. Didn't even look at the trackers, to be honest.
Although I can also relay because I can talk. I might be invisible, but I can still talk.
Yeah.
Can't quite get everything in that I want to. I'm missing one of the ones I can see. So, okay, let's do that.
All right, you drop a fireball.
Yeah.
If you drop it 5 foot further up,
Hmm.
you might be able to get more. I don't know.
I catch the big job.
Right.
But that's all I can actually see from where I am.
Right.
Trying to think if I've got any meta magic that will come in useful here.
Guess it's prompting you to roll dice.
Yeah, it is.
Can you enlarge it?
No, I can't.
Damn.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
But hang on, what is that? I can do a heightened spell to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its saving throw. Yeah, I'll give the tentacle face disadvantage, Zed. No, not tentacle face. I don't know what he is. Hang on, what is he? Oh, it's the bloviated.
Can you see him?
Huh?
Can you see him?
Yeah, I can just see the edge of his token. So he's got disadvantage. All right, so what have I got? Well, that's not a bad roll. Keep those, actually.
You have some ones in there, though.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah, okay.
And then I think 5, 10, 15. Oh, that's a wall. 5, 10, 15. Ah, Kelg's in the way. Nuts. I think I can move.
Advantage.
There.
And they failed. Okay.
And don't forget, you can move through me if you need an extra 5 feet, rather than go around me.
There you go, Zed. All yours.
So the Quaggoth failed, the Ulitharid failed, Savant failed, one Quaggoth made it, and the Scion failed. Oh God, is it that one? I didn't realise I brought him out. He probably shouldn't have come out. He's not going to be happy.
He's not going to be happy with the GM.
He's not going to be happy with anybody.
He'll be putting a complaint into the union.
Rage, you're up.
Okay. Having just been picking arrows up and stuff like that, I won't have stowed that, so I will move out.
Go for it.
Below a V8.
So there. And what have we got?
Oh God, we've got Super Machine Gun Man, haven't we? After
Keep
he's learned
turning
how
the music down,
how
it
his
keeps going back
character
up
works
again.
after.
I will target the savant, looks like, and shoot them.
Go for it. Net one.
Miss what? First one misses.
That's inspiration for somebody.
Yes. Anybody wants inspiration, just because I've already got it, so.
I've used mine.
I've not had one for weeks, but I don't really use it.
Dart mentioned it first, so away you go, Dart. You got inspiration.
Thank you.
There you go. And I will. So that was 5 feet.
More misses as well.
Yeah. And I'm going to move. I'm going to move back round there, and that's where I'm going to drop my bow.
Okay. Oh, entangling vines. Light growth. It's going to come backwards.
Did it just run over the spike thing? 'Cause it's taken damage when it moved backwards.
It's when it moves in or
When it
within.
moves within. So it moved at 5 foot out, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it's taken that. And when you moved it, it moved across. So I'm guessing it didn't do that. Across the template.
I'm looking at the actual square template, not the circle template that's outlined on the map.
Yeah, I did. It cut across the right corner. So on my screen.
5,
but I don't.
10, 15, 20,
That's fine.
25, 30.
Yeah, because we just see the end result. I didn't see which
Yeah.
route it took.
Yeah,
It just went across diagonally. Okay, so it's 2d4.
Yep. 2d4. Double move to there. 5 damage. Okay. All right. God, this guy's hurting. He's just outside the edge of it. It's just on the very edge.
Don't forget that spike growth's camouflage as well. You need to make a wisdom perception check to see it.
Unless they were in line of sight of it when it was cast.
Yeah.
And there was nothing that wasn't able to see that top part cast. Sadly.
Oh, just about the things coming out.
Yeah, I was just checking it's the area and not myself because there's only the 3 Korgoth that see me, but the rest can see the area. Yeah, a creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast, so yeah, it should be alright.
Okay. Savant gestures towards Jeleneth, and a ball of multicolored energy flies towards her. And it slams into the wall near your head, but misses you.
Good.
Kelgar.
Okay. All right, step forward to there, and given the distance, I shall sheathe my sword and cast my ire upon the one on the right over there. They're Quaggoths, aren't they? Yeah. The dumb Quaggoth, and I shall hex him, and then summon forth Eldritch Energy.
Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you just don't want to go and have a dance with him or something? Make him feel really special?
Just dive into the big horrible patch in the middle, which
Just roll around.
Oh yeah.
Bear with an itchy back.
Go for it. Cast Hex. Nice.
And
First Eldritch Blast misses.
Weak source roll.
Second Eldritch Blast misses. Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
That was my attacks, that. Jeez.
Dart has pulled
Morning
up,
shots.
and you're all going to die.
What?
Medistra.
How tall is this building that I'm against?
How tall is the building that you are against? It is a single-story building about 20 feet up.
In which case, I'm going to raise myself up to 30 feet.
Okay.
And as I'm doing it, I can't do that. Can I have to go straight up? So yeah, I'll go straight up 30 feet. What would I be able to see?
Only this guy, and this guy.
Right, theatre of the mind. I'm just going to move my token out.
Because the building's too big, 30 feet's not
Yeah.
high to get an angle on the stuff that's behind the building the far side.
In which case, I'm going to take out the closest, which would be this guy here.
Yep.
And I'll do 2 Eldritch Blasts. So I'm going to keep my character there just while I get a target on him.
Yeah, no worries.
So 2 Eldritch Blasts. Celestian. I don't have advantage. Celestian Spiritu.
You do not have advantage, for sure. What was that?
Let's start either dying or yawning.
That's been strangled off screen.
We're trying to crack out a fresh turd on the carpet or something.
You would have been stretching. Sorry.
7 damage, yeah, okay.
Right, so is that damage? Right.
Got
Yeah,
no
7 damage.
push to talk on anymore.
Yeah, you should probably
sorry.
put push to talk on before you do that.
That's a very weird roll. I've never seen it do that.
So there's your damage. Sorry. There we go.
Eight
That's
damage.
nice.
So second one.
Yeah. Right. As you do that, though, he does get at that, it gets a little bit bristlier and his talons get longer.
Oh, I've seen this
What?
before.
You just made him harder.
Stop shooting it, Medi.
The Celestian Spiritu!
No, shoot him again like that. Yeah, that'll do.
Holy crap. Roll your damage.
Oh, why does the music keep going really loud?
So this, how do I roll this? It says normal damage on this.
Is that critical, I would presume?
It says roll twice, super advantage, super roll twice. Roll
How are we doing this? Because I've never seen it come up with that.
No,
No, it's new.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mine didn't
Oh,
do that,
you
but
mean the range?
Should I just roll it and see what happens normally?
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's not-
it would be
24.
24, yeah.
4 points of force damage, which will kill it. I didn't mean to do that.
You wiped it out of existence. Why?
You disintegrated it.
And then bringing it back, just giving it full health. Right. Okay.
Something just
it's
went
down.
off
I'm back
Kelko.
there. I'm 30 foot in the air.
Yep.
And I shall end my turn there. And then turn works. Cool.
Jet.
Okay.
Fire that machine gun.
I think I'm going to target this servant.
Are you sure you're in range?
I think from orbit he's in range.
Yeah, it's just out of range, maybe. Maybe not. Okay.
300 feet and 600 feet, isn't it? You're in.
Yeah.
fine range.
Okay, let's have a pot shot. This is. Do I get the stealth? Because I did go into stealth with a cloak. I don't know whether 13 was enough though.
From that distance.
Yeah, you probably do. You probably
I
have.
hope you
a-
don't roll a 1 because we probably end up hitting me instead.
Oh, great idea, Dart. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're invisible, aren't you? He can't see you. Straight through your
Yeah.
head to get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll advantage then for the first one. Okay, so it's a normal roll.
I'll let you fish for criticals for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
First damage, first blast hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you were rolling them, Medi, because none of the special effects went off.
I
Either.
know, but little pink doofer.
I don't want to know about your little pink doofer.
Yeah.
Okay, and that one hits as well.
Isn't it on the screen underneath that
Oh.
Quaggoth thingy?
Beautiful.
Second arrow, the thing dies.
Oh.
You didn't even need to use sharpshooter.
You know, on the second arrow, I just remembered about the sharpshooter. I'll have to remember it next time. Well, I didn't need it anyway.
No.
Peppered it with arrows. Right, Ash will stay where I am and then just end my turn.
Okay.
I was thinking, Jet, you could stay on the surface and just shoot people from there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Can't go on the surface. There's water above us.
The spells allow you to walk on water and
Okay.
breathe water.
Well-mannered Quaggoth. All right, so it's going to take 2d4 damage.
Hmm.
6 damage. Ah, hang on. So it's going to say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right. This thing has double moved and it's now Medi. You're 30 feet up and you watch as this Quaggoth seems to just appear as though it's climbing up the wall and just kind of jump onto the building's roof on all fours and starts bounding towards you.
Ah,
A bit
Ember.
rude.
Yes.
You're up.
Oh. How high is the wall?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Aye.
That's like a full move of mine, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Do you have anything to
Uh.
increase your speed of climbing?
Yeah.
That's right.
What? I don't know.
Climbing is usually, is it half speed or depending if you've got
Half
skill?
speed usually, yeah.
Half speed, yeah.
Unless you have climbing
Speed.
Well, I
speed.
can dash, can't I? Up the
Yeah.
wall?
not up a wall there.
Not up the wall. Okay, so can
Oh,
I
that
dash?
dash just gives you dual move, doesn't it? So
Yeah, just the dash
it's-
action just
don't,
gives you
don't mean that
another-
you're running. It just means you're using that to move.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
So it take you your move and your dash to get to the top, just to do the 20-foot, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because I got to move to the wall first. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we don't know where you are.
Yes, alright, okay. Okay,
Ah,
so it'd be
I do, but I can't see
One,
on map. I mean,
2, 3, and then I climb up the wall.
Give me an athletics check then, please.
Athletics. Ah, fudge.
Your rolls tonight are not too good, are they?
You get halfway up the wall and fall back down. Something lands on top of Royala's head.
so I watch her climb up and then fall down. Do I get a chance to warn L'Oreal to incoming or look out?
Yeah, you've got 5 words out of 10. So yeah.
Can Dart use the acrobatics to spring off the wall to
Yes,
make sure?
Yeah, you
Or-
could do that.
They're throwing
Or I
half-things
use-
at us.
Yeah. Or I use a reaction to pull L'Oreal aside out the way.
I'm going to use my athletics to try and avoid hitting L'Oreal.
The acrobatics. roll.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
And just as you're about to yell, Jelena, you watch as Ember just kind of realizes she's falling and is going to fall on L'Oreala, and she just kind of seems to like put both hands and feet on the wall, push back, do a triple back somersault with a twist, land on her feet, stand there, and look around, really amazed at herself. Nobody else can see it.
Yeah, I'll clap because I saw it. I'll give her a slight round of applause because I'm the only one that saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. It looked amazing. And Ember, you thought you were amazing getting out of that And
let's
then-
let's not get over the fact that this
Yeah.
fell in the first place.
Yeah.
It's more like I'm glad no one saw me fall down off the
Your
wall.
hair just kind of ruffles a little bit. It's a 10. It's definitely a 10.
Yeah.
I can't really do anything else. I think I used all my moves up.
You've used everything up, yeah.
Yeah, because I had my normal move, my dash to get up the wall. Hang on, I could try it again because I've still got my bonus action, don't I? Oh no, I use that for
use dash.
acrobatics. No, I can use dash twice. No, wait.
You can use a double move to get up, and then your bonus action, whatever that is.
Yeah, which is another dash, which is another move, but another 25-foot move.
Yeah.
But I presume I used up an action trying to do the somersault.
Yeah. So if you tried now, you'd only have half that because you're climbing.
It's fine.
Okay. This
Cyan, whatever.
This is where shit gets real.
Yeah.
Mm.
So technically, the Yuli damage should be the nasty one, but
What is bloviated?
that's the bigger lithid.
No
Yeah,
idea.
With more
yeah, but what does
tentacles.
that word mean?
Bloviated.
Yeah,
Uh,
is that a word?
Right.
yeah.
We're going to pause here. I need to take my son into town. Car needs defrosting. So 15 minutes. Quick
Okay.
break.
Yep,
15
quick
minutes.
break.
Back in 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bloviated is something to do with
Talk at
talking.
length.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a
Talk
talk at
at
length,
length.
usually in kind of like a pointless way type thing. I think kind of
Yeah.
a little
thought
bit
it was
like
he had,
it's a little bit like filibustering, but
I
yeah,
thought it
more
was
more
like he had
boring.
really bad stomach. Like
You know, it'd be bloated.
bloated.
I'd be bloated.
last year got the Bailey's Tassimo, and that's nice in a really big cup, like with 2 of them. But yeah, coffees, I have to try it with Bailey's.
Are you guys into rum?
Yep, I am.
Have you tried the coffee roast Kraken rum?
I've had normal spice cracker, but not
Yeah, it's lovely as the normal crack.
coffee. So what? It tastes like coffee.
Yeah, it's got that real strong coffee flavour in addition to the normal sort of Kraken rum. It's really, really nice.
Don't really like coffee though. So.
Oh, I do, and I might pick that up.
Has anyone ever had 500 Cuts Brewdog?
I've seen that. No, I haven't.
I've not opened it yet.
Oh.
but It's sat next to me. My MD passed it to me just before Christmas.
Ah.
Said, enjoy yourself. And then I spent Christmas, well, not Christmas Day, but most of Christmas working, so I never bothered opening it.
I had Nature's Christmas and brought some drum brew. And it's as terrible as I thought it was.
Cranberry. Gran used to, my grandpa used to drink that stuff.
Oh yeah. It's honey.
I know, I really like it.
A little bit too thick for me.
It's really sweet.
It's like a syrup almost.
Yep, that's why I like it.
Yeah.
I used to love cherry brandy. It used to be gorgeous. But I can't drink it now, it's just too sweet.
Yeah. I used to like the cherry brandy ice lollies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Gonna say spoken like a true alcoholic.
I still need to get myself a bottle of Redbreast.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, well, I was going to get it at Christmas, and I was like, no, because the wife's not here.
The 12 year is fantastic. I picked up a bottle of 21 when I came back from Cork when I was still at Blizzard, because the brewery is, the distillery is right next to Cork, and that lasted me a good couple of years because I only had it rarely, but it's the best I've had at the house so far.
Yeah. Well, Jameson's and I don't go well together, or the ordinary Jameson's, so I'm hoping that's going to be better.
I should stop reading the news, it's just depressing.
What are you reading about then?
I'm not even going to bother.
Which bit of news and which bit of depression?
That's just all of it.
Small halfling attacked by lizards.
No, that's okay. Oh, that's in the good news pamphlet.
You guys are all really mean to me.
We're not. Your character, yes, but you know.
It's not just you, we're just all really mean, Dart.
Yeah, Piperix.
Just got back, 5 minutes.
Take your time, I'm having fun.
Wow.
Ash.
you-
I know. So you're all really mean, and then he just rolls that out.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fucking
playing-
brutal.
I'm playing a game.
So are we, Dart.
Yeah.
Silly ass.
That was literally it. Take your time. Your game's shit. I'm having fun now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it sounded like? Oh, sorry.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's time to finish the chapter.
Sometimes, Dart, you don't know how amazing you are.
Huh?
Don't worry, buddy.
Why? Because of what I say, it makes everybody laugh.
Something like that.
Something like
remember-
that. Oh, so that
Just remember, see you next Tuesday.
I'm not saying that word again.
What word?
The one with the C-U-N-T.
I'll edit out the pause.
Knut. Knut.
Knut.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Dart.
I'm not saying it.
What's that?
Cunt.
There we go. Second time today. Perfect.
Says it 3 times and he summons himself.
Oh no.
Only if you tap your knees together at the same time.
Right, are we back?
Be back.
Oh,
Dart's having more fun doing
Yeah,
it.
Zed's, Dart's just gonna have to stop having fun now and come back to this game.
Why are we having fun?
um, ah,
The Zealous Mind Flayer Scion. Oh, I was looking at what he was going to do.
I see we've got to
Surrender?
the bad half of the round where things go badly for us.
No, you can't surrender.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, poor Jet is out in the open there, all by his lonesome.
Oh,
Oh, Jet, why have you done that to me? Hmm. Okay. Well. He's going to have to step in. To there. And then that puts Jet in range. Ooh. Ooh. Does that put Jet in range? Yes, it does. Right, Jet.
okay.
You see a mind flayer come round the corner and stop just on the very edge of the spike growth. Because, yes, he could see it when it was
That was lucky.
and he gestures at you. If you could see it,
Can
his
I
tentacles would quiver.
Oh dear. Can I just the back?
Can you?
Just the back? Can I get like 2 arrows and stick them up like a
Yeah,
Vita?
you can. Oh. Okay. All right.
Oh, well, that's not
Ooh.
looking good.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Can everybody, Jet, Jalaneth, and Ember make wisdom saving throws, please?
Wisdom saving throws.
And if you make it, I'll take confusion off you.
Wisdom. Oh, God, I've got to find it now. Where's the?
I really hope you make it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wisdom. Saving throw.
Yeah. How do you roll on this? I'm clicking on the bonus, but it's not doing anything.
Just click on your dexterity, and then it gives you an option of either ability
I've got
check
to click
or
on.
saving throw.
I've got to click on the wisdom.
Not
right.
not the number, the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Wait,
Ooh, that's not good
does
either.
it have to see me?
Nope, because it's an area effect.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear.
Everybody fails. You are all confused.
What does that mean?
That means
We could
Well,
be ending earlier
I'm
than May.
confused because I don't actually know what it means to be confused.
so it means every turn you can't take reactions. And at the beginning of each of your turns, you roll a d10, and then I tell you what you can do based on your d10.
Do we get a saving throw each round?
At the end of its turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
This is the problem with
What, our
me
turn or its turn?
being a bard to start with. I
Your-
don't get wisdom saving throws as a proficiency.
Yeah.
Or I'd been fine.
Right, and then it kind of glides back around the corner because it's a knobhead. Okay, now we go for the witty.
Anything that glides is evil, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oi.
Oh wait, maybe he flies, don't he? He flies.
Okay.
You're probably right though.
True that. I've been found out.
You're a tiefling.
But when he says he's benevolent mistress, does it mean benevolent to him or benevolent to everyone? So it could be an evil mistress.
Okay, he's doing that. All right, so we go to the narcissistic Quaggoth, who is kind of stuck, whatever he does. So he's just going to go charge forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8d4, please, Catherine. Fucking ouch. So that's that. And he's going to double move to there. I need to remove
He's confused.
that template. Now everything's not working like it should do. It kind of does my head in. All right. Top of round. Are they dead? I don't know why they're not marked as dead. Top of round. Yeah, top of round 2. Jelena, roll a d10, please. Two. Shall we see what 2 gives you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Why can't I? Uh-oh. Confusion. 2. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. You may make a wisdom saving throw, target DC 15.
Okay. Main question: does that stop my concentration for the smack growth, or
Shouldn't stop your concentration.
okay?
You've not
Checking.
taken damage, have you?
No.
So
If I'm standing around mindless, would I be concentrating? Is what I was wondering.
I don't think there's anything that says you shouldn't concentrate. It would say, I think, in the spell if it cancelled concentration. Oh dear. Never mind.
Seriously.
Yeah, it'd be like not breathing, wouldn't it?
Well, all your companions around you just seem to be kind of stood, a little bit, bleary-eyed, not really paying attention to the world around them.
There are a lot more of these things when I first stepped out. Can't see him anymore now. Do I technically get advantage against this chap?
She can't take reactions, and she didn't have any ability to perform an action, so I would say not this round. But you might do next round if she acts normally.
Okay, I shall target this horrible thing, and I will give it my... Don't know, actually. It looks a little bit injured, doesn't it? So let's try out Toll the Dead.
Oh, the bloody dead. It fails.
It's good.
19 points of damage and dies.
Wonderful.
Bonged his dong.
I did indeed bongle his dong.
Your bongling of his dong has killed him.
Assuming I cannot see any more in front of me here, I will take a bonus action and I shall move my spiritual weapon to here. And as I cannot see anything, I assume I cannot attack with it. So
correct. There is nothing to attack. Okay, next up is Gergen.
Can't see anything. Really can't see anything at all. Where was he? He started already. He was there, wasn't he? So it's 5, 10, 15. Is Rage actually bloodied at the moment or not?
No. So,
Still got the bloodied icon on him.
has he?
Yeah. There's not much I can do at the moment. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to keep hiding around the corner, and I will hold an action, which is a firebolt, if anything comes into view.
Okay.
Not much else I can do. I'm not going to explore.
You're not going to do an ember then. Rage. No, he's got rage on him, and he's got great weapon. No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but he's got blood along the right hand side of the icon as well.
I've got dark vision on, and that's the only effect I've got on me.
That's what it is. We had this last week, I think. We thought it was bloody.
Yeah, I think he still thinks you're raging at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what the other one is. I don't know what the other icon on you is at the moment.
Stats there, and I will hold an action to. Oh,
what's your armor class? 17. Hold on a second.
18.
Your initiative, sorry, was 18, wasn't
Yeah.
it? No, 17. Your initiative according to this. Right. Let's do that. That should set you back to normal, and you were there, weren't you? Yeah? That way?
Yeah, I will step to there and hold an action to. If anything comes down that top corner, I will fire my bow at it.
Okie doke. Kalgar.
Okay. 2, 4. Oh, yeah, there's really nothing here. Although, I presume I've got no line of sight on that one up there, even though I can see his token.
Yeah, the game will tell you don't have line of sight.
Yeah. Okay.
he was there, you could probably see him.
Okay, I shall ready an action to cast Eldritch Blast if I see something emerge, or no, if I see specifically an enemy emerge.
No problem. Medistra.
Right, so I'm 30 feet up. The building is 20 feet. Where is the one on the roof that I can see?
He's here.
Right, if I move... I can't see him. Ah,
No, I'll just move him to there. Hold on. Now you can target him. Oh, come back.
I'll go back. To me, to you.
Now you can target him.
I'm going to raise up another 10 feet to 40 feet.
Okay, right.
He says-
You're not far off the ceiling. There's probably 10 feet above you to the ceiling.
So you have the high ground, or
I have the high ground. Oh, I can still hit. That's good. Yep, 2 Eldritch Blasts. I've seen this thing jump up. He's clearly got aims to get me.
Okay.
Don't like it. So, Celestian Spiritu.
That's for misses.
Oh, and again, cursing my luck.
Hang on,
pray-
Eddie.
Yeah.
Where are you rolling that from?
Oh, God. Yeah, sorry. I measured from the wrong place.
No. Where are you rolling the attack from?
Where on the sheet?
No, I'm right from beyond.
That's why that's
Oh,
coming.
that'll be why.
Oh, I'll do it from Dinkley for the... Oh, no, I'm still in range from there. That's good.
That's why it's looking weird. I mean, it's fine.
No,
I know it's from beyond, so carry on. But that's fine. It's not a problem.
I'll do it on the special effect when I finally hit.
That's why you're not getting the special effects, I suspect.
There we go.
Oh, it's proper. Give me wee. No. Oh yes.
All right. Your second one hit. The creature pauses for a second, kind of focuses in on you, and then gets ready to come charging at you.
You say drawing from beyond.
So that was 10. So I'm going to go back 2 squares to there, and then I'll end my turn 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
Yeah,
Casting from character sheets, you mean?
yeah, I'm beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it from D&D Beyond if you've got the plugin. Jet, D10, please.
Okay. So that's going to be that one.
8. Okay. There is nobody within melee range of you, so you do nothing.
Okay.
You just stand there. You may make a wisdom saving throw, DC 15 target.
Okay, I will do it if I can just click off this. There we go. Second, yes, okay, right. So wisdom, saving throw, normal, 16.
And
Beautiful.
You break the confusion.
Woohoo!
Key bastard. All right.
Oh, just send me 10. So hold on.
Yeah.
Yep.
The well-mannered Quaggoth. Okay. It is climbing down the front of the building. It is at 10 feet up. Ember, can I have a D10 from you, please?
A D. All right.
Five. You don't move or take actions this turn. Please, can you roll a DC 15 wisdom saving throw? I love confusion. No, you are still confused. Still confused.
Okay.
Is he literally the edge of that building now?
Yeah, he's 10 feet down the wall. I'm so tempted to do that. That would be so funny.
Go
Do
for it
what?
then.
No, it would be funny, but I'm not going to do it. Stone shape. A 5-foot block of stone rises, giving you the middle finger. What's he going to do? He's kind of intelligent. He's he's not stupid, is he? Right, he's going to move to there. Can anybody see him?
Yep.
No.
I can see him. Unless that's a wall. How high is that wall in front of him?
Uh,
I can see an arrow moving
in
around.
order to get to that space, did he move through that square there?
That square there, yes, which you can see, can't you?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's fine. You can shoot him there.
Yep.
Rage, I'll give you a shot there as well.
Yep.
I just realised I can see that dude there.
Oh, wait a second. Can you both make, before you do anything, we'll wind that back in a second. Can you both make... No, actually don't. I didn't do it. It's fine. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What's going on? So much stuff going on. I can't see what's going on.
So I've hit with my first Eldritch Blast for 10.
Yes, you have, and he
Perfect.
succeeded. Second one hit, and he succeeded with
that
saving
was-
throw.
Second one was Rage's Bow.
Yeah.
And my second Eldritch Blast is just coming up now.
Question, do I get the second attack from the attack action? You don't, do you? It's just the one
Nope.
attack. Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah.
I do get. Do I get both beams of the Eldritch Blast? I do.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a bit cheaty that you get both beams when you can't have your second attack, but it's just the nature of the spell because you get multiple beams
Yeah.
as you level up.
Okay. Yeah, that's that done.
No freaking works, right? He continues to there. Okay.
Can I take my attack on that dude, Zed? I think he's the well-mannered one.
Well-mannered Quaggoth. Yeah, because you can. Did you have a... Yeah, you had something... You had a thing held, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, 5-volt.
Yep. I'll hit roll your damage. As you see him scurrying down the thing.
Very
yeah,
nice.
your hit. He grows a little bit bigger. Talons grow longer. He snarls, looking around. He looks
Ready's
up.
closest.
Does he fall because he's climbing?
No,
I bet I'm not closest.
You are on my screen.
Yeah, I've
Jump at you.
I've got 40 feet.
Jump at you.
Get off my feet.
Medi.
Oh, poo.
Dominate Medi. Here we go.
I was waiting for that.
Please.
Can I had a DC 15 saving throw, please?
It's wisdom. Quick.
You're not immune to charm, are you? No.
No, sleep only, I think. So I'm trying to remember wisdom.
This isn't the one that's confused me, is it?
Nope.
Oh God, how do I make a save?
Just click on wisdom on the name wisdom, and then it'll ask you what you want to do.
Lovely, thank you.
And
In your face!
you make your saving throw.
So I
You
feel
roll-
this strange clouding in my mind, and then I shake it and look down below me at this thing climbing the wall.
You did. No, it wasn't the thing climbing the
I
wall.
know. I've not noticed the thing to the left yet.
And then behind it, you see the bigger one. Who also targets you, Medi. This time, what is the range? Okay, Medi. This is nasty. I'm being nasty.
No.
Can you
Save.
make a? Hold on. Right. Let me do this normally. Right. Can you make a DC? Right. Hold on. Because I don't think it works just quite like that.
A Constitution saving throw, of course, I can.
Right. Sorry. Make an intelligence
Charisma.
saving throw, please.
Oh, poo. Clearly, I can't.
Oh dear. Right. I'm going to see if there's a special ability. Right. First and foremost, you've taken the 12 points of damage as this blast of energy just washes over you, and you feel your intelligence kind of fritter away from you, and you look at yourself and you feel weak of person. Let's see if I've got an ability that I can apply to you. Yes, you are. Did that?
Just a little bit special.
Hey, you guys!
There you go. You are feeble-minded.
Now, does that constitute as damage?
Well, you've taken damage. You've taken.
Oh, 12. Yeah. Oh, is he close enough? That's a problem.
What does it mean to be feeble-minded?
It means his intelligence and charisma go to 1.
Wow.
Ow, wow.
Can't cast spells.
Yeah, it's going to really hurt.
That's hurty.
It is
Oh,
very,
I
very
thought
hurt.
it was charisma as well. I thought it was just intelligence.
Oh.
Scary.
So just bear with me. I want to see the
The
distance.
creature's intelligence charisma score sets to 1. Can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligent way. The creature can, however, identify his friends, follow them, and even protect them. The end of every 30 days, you repeat this. Oh shit!
No.
What?
Yeah.
Radar.
Look, I got a dribble coming from my nose.
That's 30 days time, so unless somebody can get rid of it, and I don't know whether you've got the ability to. Medi, sorry. I've
No,
just
don't you worry. I'm going to run into fights and wave my arms, going, "Arms are door."
Okay.
No.
You already did that.
Yeah.
Wait, but that's a magic. That's a magic spell, though, isn't it?
I don't think we'll notice anything different from Eddie.
True that. No, I thought I could do Hellish Rebuke. Is that a range?
5. I think that's
Do nothing. That's what Dan said.
do nothing. Yep. Roll wisdom saving throw.
This
You see-
confusion thing, does it sometimes make you attack somebody near you?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So,
You break it, so I will remove it from your persona.
Okay.
Next up, L'Oreala. You haven't seen this, have you? No.
I've seen a firebolt shoot off down this way and some
Yeah,
screaming.
you have. Yeah, you've seen it.
Rage also shouted, pointed
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Jill
I know.
and shouted.
Behind you.
Yeah.
Medi,
Yes, sir.
you can't activate your magic items. Does that mean no? The boots would continue to work, wouldn't they?
That's right, because they're already activated.
does that
And-
mean you're stuck up there?
But it means you can't. Means you can't turn them off.
No, but I can hopefully lower myself.
We'll just run out.
They just go flat, yeah.
They'll run out eventually, though, right?
Yeah.
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 In 2 hours. Is it 4 hours time? Sorry. I'll have to look.
This is quite worrying.
Wait, so he's for 2 months, 3
Yeah,
months.
4 hours.
30 days, he's feeble-minded.
So next week I'll be fine.
These Ulthiards are nasty. You twonked the last one so quickly, didn't get to do any of its cool shit.
These are like the masters of the Illithids, aren't they?
Yeah,
This is the big boss.
not saying. What are you up to, L'Oreala?
Ooh, I'm quite alarmed by this. I don't know what the hell these guys have the capability to do, but what I am going to do, I think, is trying to find a way of reading my spells more effectively because this character sheet's a bit awful.
It is awful, and I wish I could help you. And I did test it earlier. It's just not working. If I enable it for you, I can't open any of the monster character sheets.
Anyone else see a problem with that?
I'm casting Aura of Purity, which follows me.
Okay.
And then I think I might back off 2 squares. I don't know why that template's not following me.
Because it's not attached to you, sadly. There you go.
Either way, I will back off to there. With my bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon back to here, and I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Kogan. Oh,
Me.
got it wrong.
Can't see anything from where I am.
You can't.
L'Oreal is definitely pointing west.
And I also pointed and shouted west as well.
Probably not saying anything other than bollocks.
Ooh,
I
I
would
can
have,
see things.
when I came round, I'd have turned and looked that direction because
Hey, this new
She is glowing with an aura of protection that she's blasted out from herself.
it's a hell of a radius.
There you go. Fireball incoming.
Hells yes.
Flame on.
Oh! Oh!
Baby Jesus.
That's nice.
However, both make their saving throws because they
Hang
have
on.
an advantage on the saves.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet. I want to use the. I'm trying to find the name of it. Sorry, Zed. On the squiggly tentacle face, I want
Heightened spell.
You
I
want
can't remember
heightened
what it is.
spell.
The one that gives disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah. Heightened spell.
There you go. And I'm going to do some jiggery pokery with sorcery points in the background, but I'll do that off my turn so people can get moving.
Hold on. It rolled. Okay. Bear me, I just need to roll the d20 in private. Oh, actually. Yeah. Right. It will fail, so it will take another.
I've only got 368 points left.
Okay. Done. Oh no. All right. Yeah, Rage, you're up.
I will first rage,
Okay.
which it didn't allow me to do. Took the rage, but it didn't put me as raging. But I assume I am doing. Right. Okay. So normal attack against that one. Second attack.
You're not great with your longbow. You need to stop using it.
Well, my axe doesn't reach that far, unfortunately.
Run in and smack it.
Get fucked.
What about your javelin?
You need an axe of returning, you know, where you tie a bit of rope to it and throw it.
Hit. Roll damage.
Nothing wrong with that longbow. Looks like it's working pretty good to me.
Nice. All right. Anything else? Calgar.
Okay. Okay, moving over to there.
Damn it.
Sorry, did you want that space?
No, I was just hoping to hide behind you for whatever's about to come.
I shall target the Illithid over there. And ranged hex. .90 feet on hex, so that's in range, isn't it?
Here's an interesting question.
80 foot, yes, in range.
Feeble Mind is not a concentration spell.
No.
Nope. Takes lots of magic to get rid of it as well.
It's a one-off fire, isn't it?
Fortunately, it can only do 10 a day.
Oh no.
Wait, there's 8 of us though.
You could have 2 spare.
Doesn't it take the same spell as we need to cure the people?
Huh? What?
Yeah, I can't.
Or more, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'll
nice.
just wait the 30 days.
All right, Eldritch Blast hit. Second attack.
I think I need 3 levels to be able to cast that. Maybe 4.
Nice.
Very nice. This thing totters a
Awesome.
little bit. It's a little bit battered. Anything else, Calgar?
That is. I'll take another step forward. Okay, that's me done.
Yeah. To use the magic item to lower yourself to the ground.
Sorry, I was looking at my Armour of Shadows thinking that's going to go straight away when it goes off. Yes, I'm going to go down.
You can't activate magic items.
Can't I make it go down?
I would say no.
Well,
It just classes movement, doesn't it?
yeah, it is, yeah.
It's just a movement. So
What you can't do is you can't turn them off
No.
until they run out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You can go down then.
Now, if I go 30 feet down, which is my normal movement, would I be able to hit this one?
I kind of assume though that Medi, as he is descending, is doing like an air swimming motion or something.
Yeah. Well, it's the winged boots. They did all the air swimming for me. I'm just pointing. Wrong.
Well, it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet up on the wall. You're 10 feet up from the floor.
Yep.
So yeah, you can hit it.
Fantastic. In which case, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit you.
Can't speak.
No,
I can't.
thinking that
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm
Drooling.
gonna hit you.
whilst drooling.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, I mean, bizarre thing with the rest of you is Medi's just kind of loaded himself down and got his mace out and started waiting on this thing while
Wait,
drooling.
does
Yeah.
he get he gets an advantage?
No.
Wait, no, you have a
No.
bonus to attack.
Yeah, I got plus
Well.
1 to attack and damage on that with that mace.
Wait, you attack it twice, you mean?
No. So yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, sorry.
And
Stupid.
yeah, just remember when my extra armor will drop when it runs out in 8 hours' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my turn.
Jet. It's all going down now.
It's all going down pear-shaped. I want to change my arrows to +2. So I'm just thinking, how can I?
You've got that magical quiver, haven't you? Doesn't it give you what you want when you draw it?
It does.
Yeah, I'm just selecting it in the character sheet. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just take it off manually. So I'm going to use +2 arrows. I've got 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm going to target the big tentacle-y thing over here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I am going to use sharpshooter. So it's going to be -3 this time.
Okay.
Roll to hit at -3. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. That's.
Inspiration?
I don't have any.
Well, you do now.
Is that where you
Well, I
shoot me? Do I get in your way as I'm coming down?
Okay, let me try the -3. Give me a second attack again. -3. Oh, it's -4. -3. There we go. Normal attack. Okay, so this is going to have.
Are you using sharpshooter?
Yeah, so this is going to have an extra 12 onto it. Normal. There we go. Okay, I'll take that.
Wow.
Okay.
And there's nothing much that I can do, I don't think. I'm aware of. I haven't got action surge, unfortunately. So I will end my turn there.
Okay.
And then I'll just take off those 2 arrows. I can find them. Where are you?
Okay.
Okay. Let's take that down. Well,
Bound straight into Kelgar.
Oh. Do I get an attack of opportunity or am I too stupid?
Yeah, you do.
Yay. So I've seen this thing bounce off the wall.
I'm waiting for the awesome crit here. Oh, not quite.
You grab hold of it, get pulled along with it.
Yeah. That's not a hit, I take it.
14. Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, why did it pop up? That's weird. Damage.
I don't know.
Oh, because I've not targeted it, that's why.
There you go, you nutter.
No.
Too stupid to know how to target it.
I don't know.
Oliver threw that with the animation.
So that's 5 points. Why is that shot to the top of the screen? Oh, yeah, that's weird. So 5 points damage.
Killed it. Be glad you did as well, because that had advantage on all attack rolls, an extra 2d6 damage.
Hell.
Saved your life there.
Thank you, Somebody.
When they get angry, they are nasty.
I've just realised what might have been happening to your damage the other night. My roll there rolled halfway up the screen.
Okay.
Before Jets.
Right. Where does that put me?
Why does it put you on the...
Hold on. Ember, you're up.
Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, oh, that's right. Oh.
D10, please, Ember. Please roll a 1 or a 2.
Why?
Because I'll tell you what happens. That was an evil laugh, wasn't it? Actually, it's not that bad. 1's all right. Okay.
What do I do?
D8, please.
D8? What?
Yep.
Oh.
I thought she made a saving throw.
Did you make a saving throw? No.
No, I didn't.
I thought you had.
7. 1,
Fuck.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You really
Right.
wanted 3, I think.
You are going to move all of your movement to the southwest. Which means basically you're going to go this way and then probably stop here, actually. Yeah.
Boy, when I hit the wall.
Yep.
What?
It's
There.
the next wall.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh yeah.
DC 15. It's an easy number. There you go.
Yeah.
But because I like you so much, I'm going to let you carry on experiencing confusion for a couple more rounds. Okay.
They
Yeah,
can't
so-
still see me, can they?
Nope. Steps out the door.
I mean, nobody can see me. Not even.
Knew that was happening.
No.
Yeah. Well,
So
I
they
don't
even
know where you are,
moved
but
to.
yeah, depending where you are, I might be able to. I've still got the invisibility.
The mind flayers know where you actually can sense your mind.
I thought you had to see invisible.
I have. It lasts for an hour, so if you're
Wait,
still invisible, I
doesn't-
can see.
What's his name's got his torch thingy that can show invisible as well.
Okay.
Rage has got,
Out of the doorway.
Oh, yeah.
but that would just mean everybody can see me. So I'll
Yeah.
be invisible to anyone.
Steps out the doorway. Gestures. Cast another confusion. Can Jet, Kelgar, Jeleneth, and L'Oreala DC 15 wisdom saving throws, please?
Okay.
Why are you down there when you could
I
spell
think
it?
sadly that's one of the few spells that my aura doesn't help against.
I was hoping that was the case.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
get out
I
your
will-
system.
Fine.
I would
Gosh,
say if
you're
you've got
really on a
inspiration,
roll.
probably use it.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
Where I said that I never use inspiration, this is the type of thing that I would use it for. I haven't got any.
Nice.
Yay!
So, who's just re-rolled?
Me, because I'd use inspiration,
Okay.
because I rolled low.
So L'Oreala succeeds. Kelgar fails. Jeleneth fails. Jet failed, but then succeeded. Bear with me a sec. I think I've just put it on everybody again by accident, so I just need to undo that. So remove it from Jet. And L'Oreala succeeded. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah,
haven't had a
no,
go since I cast the spell.
Do we get an idea where it's come from, this particular spell, or is it just appears and we just get all confused?
No, you know it was targeted and it was over this way near Medi.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
elephant
think
played
it came from
peekaboo.
Medi? You really think it came from Medi?
If we
Okay,
kill Medi, would that break Feeble Mind?
Yes.
Yep, he would no longer be feebly minded. He would be
Yep.
dead,
Well, then we can bring him back with it.
and then he would be feebly minded.
Yes, but I have more of a penchant for brains.
That's true. We could raise you as a zombie, probably increasing your intelligence.
Well, actually, he's probably more intelligent as a zombie than he is at the moment.
Actually, polymorph. That would give him an intelligence score or whatever we turn him into.
Do you know what I would?
Everybody
Except me.
make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Yeah, except Kelgar. Sorry, not Kelgar, except Kurgan and Ember.
How high's the raise? It get me as well.
Even if-
What's this
Oh.
doing?
Oh, wait.
Your
This is
microwave mind blast, isn't it?
Blast.
Does it cause stun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And everybody in my aura gets advantage on the saving throw.
Oh, do I? Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't. I'll roll that again then. Saving throw. What did I roll last time?
I think it's enough.
Thank you.
Intelligence, was it? Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. A bunch of you take half damage. Let's have a look. Tells me at the top. So, L'Oreala succeeded. Jelena failed. Kelgar succeeded. Jet succeeded. Medistra failed.
I can
Yes.
see why Rage is right at the back now.
Yep.
So who failed?
See why I'm right in the middle now.
Medistra failed.
Yes.
Medistra is stunned for a round, and Jeleneth failed, so Jeleneth is stunned for a round.
I was confused anyway, so.
Of course,
I'd
if I'd
say
been,
that's no big loss. It might be helpful.
well, yeah, if I'd been stunned, then I wouldn't be able to take a random action on my next turn.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a round or a minute?
A round, not a minute.
And then you
It's
roll
not.
to come out of it.
I thought it was a minute.
Oh, it is a minute. Yes, it's stunned for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a saving throw every turn, though, don't you?
Yes.
Or if you get hit, I think it goes off, stops or something, isn't it? If you take damage.
So Jeleneth failed. So actually, in a way, it's good. In a way, it's bad. Let me apply stun to Jeleneth.
You've got two things to save against.
Yeah.
What are you
And who else
concentrating
failed?
on, by the way?
Jet, did you fail? Yes. No.
No, I didn't.
No, I had. Yeah. Actually,
Medistra failed.
Inspiration.
yeah.
So Medistra is stunned as well. You're both stunned for a minute. Okay. Big bad.
I've dropped the spell by looks of things. I think it also rolled my saving throw for concentration.
Oh god.
Big
yeah.
bada boom.
I don't know. Is there? I'm currently. I don't even know which way I'm looking at the moment.
You don't. Do you know what? He's not going to do that, is he? Why wouldn't he do that? Why would he not do that? Sixth level only.
Only.
If it was seventh level, it would last 10 days.
Wow.
Awkward.
The spell that I'm considering, but I'm not going to do it. In fact, what he's going to do, where was he? So, 5, 10.
Really that big?
Yeah. He's running out of ideas. Actually, no, he's going to do that. Forced him to make a saving throw, which he saved. He disappeared.
I know what he's done.
Got the fuck out of dodge.
Got
Saving
invisible.
throw. You need to make 2 saving throws. You can choose which order you want them in. Your concentration is... Your stunned is... Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
Intelligence.
Stunned is an intelligence saving throw, DC 15. And the confusion is a... Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Right. The stunned one, do I still get advantage from...
Yep.
Else?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're in the aura.
Do that one first.
Nice.
Nice. Stun drops. I'll
Very
remove
nice.
it for you.
And confusion. It's a straight saving throw.
Nice.
Nice.
Can
Okay.
Can I see that thing that just vanished? Is
Nope.
it invisible? It's
Nope.
disappeared. Right.
Yep.
So it certainly isn't invisible.
He's not invisible.
So he's teleported?
L'Oreala.
Sort of. But L'Oreal doesn't know what he's done. So
What do you mean, sort of?
I mean, sort of.
Hmm.
So this Illithid is still ahead of me.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that a template on there?
do I still need to roll my action
The
for the
aura
round in
purity.
case I attack someone?
No, the other
Or
one.
confusion.
Small.
Oh, I was stunned as well, wasn't I? Until the end of the round. So yeah,
Correct.
it wouldn't make a difference.
So
The small one's confusion.
Oh.
Moving forward, I guess I'm targeting up this. Is it a witty mind flare?
Mm.
Far too witty.
Well, he hasn't told us a joke yet, so it's yet to be proven.
Very true. What hell can I do to this guy? Can I do anything useful? I'm not sure. I shall blast at him with a mind sliver. Actually, that's probably really stupid.
Pardon me.
No, I'm not going to blast him with a mind sliver. I'm going to hit him with a Toll the Dead. See if that
Toll
works.
the Dead.
I think it did not work.
No, it succeeded with advantage.
I'll use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon further south towards me.
How far has it moved? 20 or 30?
20.
There we go then.
And then
Alright.
my turn.
Kerrigan.
Actually, technically, I can move 2 more squares, so I'm going to move 2 more squares.
Okay. Kerrigan.
Well, that's looking better. There's only one thing left.
Pointing through this doorway, there's another through there.
Yeah. Is there? Yeah, I'm not going to risk a fireball, I don't think. It's a bit too risky where you lot are.
Ah. Where'd that come from?
Just realised.
From the south. It's been summoned.
Ooh, a Chaos Bolt. Nice.
A hit. Beautiful.
I'm going to creep around again. Okay, that'll do for me.
Killed it.
Oh, did I?
Awesome.
Yeah, the
Excellent.
witty Bankler is dead. I wanted to call it Chris, but I thought that would be a bit rude. Rage. Not top of the round. Rage.
You're used to saying that because of initiative. But no, I am more initiative-y.
It's normally you are last. So.
I know. It's like amazing that at the top.
Move 40 feet to there.
It's about this time where I need a lightning bolt. Or a fireball.
And you've got the
We'll
template there
drop,
already.
drop my bow, and then as I move, I will draw my axe.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how Rage has got that big pink pointer for some reason.
It's 30 feet. I'm going to move Back 10 feet. And then just say 10 foot inside the door on the left hand side. That's me done.
That's you done. Kelgar.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Yeah, D10. Seven. Okay. Right. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. So.
That'll
Yeah.
be Jet then.
Yeah.
On the plus side, I have been using Eldritch Blast, which means that my sword is currently sheathed and not aflame.
Happy.
So you are making an unarmed melee attack. You're basically clawing him like a girl.
Oh no, this will be like a proper punch. Drunken bar fight style punch.
Go for it. Punch him.
Punch
him.
Finish him! No, don't.
It's not that kind of show.
No. Oh.
Ah, you missed him.
It would have been funny if that was a crit.
It would have.
But not funny, haha.
Yeah, Kelgar's just turned around, looked at you, and punched you.
I'm
DC
shocked.
DC 15, please.
It's DC. Was it Wisdom save? Did you say?
Wisdom save.
Oh.
Woo. Still confused.
Indeed.
Medistra.
I need a nat 20. It was intelligence for no stun was
Intelligence.
it was
DC 15.
intelligence. Yeah.
Got advantage.
Oh, yeah, you need a natural 20.
I need a nat 20.
You've got advantage on this throw.
Do I? Oh, I do.
It makes all the difference, I'm sure.
I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, 17 and I get a 12.
Oh god, that's awful.
It is.
I don't think I've ever seen a -5 stat
Yeah.
attribute, have we?
I'm going to end my turn there.
Thank you. The fabulous Quaggoth the Knot.
Wait, what's the DC saving throw for that?
15.
Yeah, so it does need a natural 20, doesn't it?
Scary thing
yeah.
is, if one of those intellect devourers came across along now, you'd be knackered.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be fine, wouldn't it? It would be nothing there to attract
nothing.
an intellect devourer.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Was it a negative equals a plus? Is that?
I thought
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
the
an
bug was.
intellectual devourer right now would be an evil thing.
Mm-hmm. Why? What are they?
On the plus
right.
side, you're safe from mind flayers eating your brain because they're not going to
It's
get
out,
any
it's out
nourishment
to
out of it.
lunch.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, it's a low calorie snack. They can eat as many as they want.
Medistra would very quickly be a little puppet.
Yeah.
it's like a Milky Bar, right? The treat
That's
you can
right.
eat without ruining your appetite. No, that's a fudge.
It's a finger of fudge, yeah.
Okay. So I've just hit that mind flare.
No, you haven't. I don't want you to hit my mind flayer. Leave my mind flayer alone.
Okay, second attack.
Ooh. Hang on.
Oh.
What the frick? You bastard!
Is he dead?
No, he drops confusion.
Oh,
It's in.
oh,
You bastard!
that's a shame.
Alright.
Okay, let's go for
Second
the
attack.
door.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
I think we'll take that.
No. If your name is Jet, you cannot score a critical.
I forgot to do the sharpshooter.
You did.
Oh, what a shame.
What a shame. Never mind. And then I'll add a D8.
Oh, wow.
So we'll do a D8 as well to add on to that.
I'll tell you what,
Mm.
you have been doing sharpshooter every round. You would have done it.
I would have done it. I just completely forgot.
So do I be
Can't
nice
you?
and let him have sharpshooter? Or
No,
do I
plus
just...
20 damage.
Yeah.
You've got these like green things, like it's like you've got a big wire thing on your head with green day glow things on the end that are bouncing around every time you move your head. It's really distracting.
Huh? What are you
I
talking
will,
about?
I will give you the kill.
Evil's will o' the wisps.
Oh,
D-
sorry.
does that mean I was wearing Magneto's helmet when he cast that?
Okay. That's really kind.
Maybe stun would drop, wouldn't it? Because it was or would it triggered by them? It probably would, wouldn't it?
Eddie's what would drop?
Is it
Stun.
concentration?
No, I'd still be stunned. It's not
Yeah, it's
concentration.
not. No, it's still stunned till the end of the round. Okay. All right. I've given you a freebie death there because I kind of figured Jet really should have known what he was doing. Ember, you're up.
Okay. There's no enemies in sight.
And neither were you.
I have actually called out that we've got incoming.
I cannot believe that Ember has gone 4 rounds and has remained invisible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're gonna finish combat without me actually hitting anything. Because you had me confused for like a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I've moved here. I'm gonna dash.
Squeeze me. Oh dear.
From the west.
East.
East.
I corrected myself after it.
Oh, shit! I'm going the wrong way.
Gone the wrong way, Ember.
Yeah.
Still a bit confused.
He meant the other way.
All right. Mind Flayer.
Well, hang on a
No.
minute. I can still do another dash as a bonus.
Okay. Go on then.
Okay, now finished.
Okay. Done. He is not dead, you idiot.
If he wants to commit suicide, then by all means, I'm quite happy with that one.
No, I'm removing him because he has plane shifted. So he is no longer here.
Yes, he has.
He is in the amazing plane that reigns in Spain.
So basically, chicken out.
He's dead as well.
He's the intelligent chappy.
He's a freaking supreme illithid. Of course he chickened out. But it's where he's chickened out to, or where he'll eventually chicken out to, that you've got to be worried about. Top of the round, Joleneth.
Okay.
See?
Right, got you. Range. That's... Alright, I'm going to try Frostbite. Next thing I've got, that's 60 foot away. No. Right. How far do I need to get? How do I use the measurement things? From me, just drag is it?
Just click on the ruler, drag it from you to the creature. The creature is 55 feet away.
Ah, perfect. It's within range. Huh? What's that?
Why do I keep hearing a woman's voice?
Because some of us have women in our houses.
But locked up in the cellar.
I don't know why you casting Frostbite just made me cast Mind Sliver, but it did.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
All right, takes 3 points of damage.
It made me cast it 14 minutes ago.
Yes, no, that's it must have popped down from the top because that was his mind sliver. It was going to cast, but didn't.
Ah, okay.
What?
And I'll call out that
Disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll. Yeah.
it's coming from this direction.
Okay. Anything else, Yelena?
Nope.
All right, L'Oreala.
Mm. I'm just moving this thing so I know how far along it is.
Should you be wearing a hat?
That's what she said.
No,
A hat?
Yes. Because you're in the winter now.
I'm up in Icewind Dale.
70 feet.
He's got earmuffs on.
Do. That is a problem because 70 feet's a little bit further than I'd like.
Just move further forward.
Could
You'll
do,
still be
but
back,
I'd
yeah.
be leaving you behind, Medistra.
Don't worry about it. You'll see me dribbling and drooling and not knowing what I'm doing. So you go for it. The group is more important.
You're part of the group, Medistra. Well, L'Oreala doesn't like to leave you, so. I will use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to me, please. Then I will hold my action to smash this Quaggoth or anything else illithid that comes bounding out of the darkness.
The darkness into the light. Let's have fun. Okay, Kergum.
I should read that comic.
So I just pop my head around the corner. What's going on over here then?
I'm pointing to the
Pointing straight over.
Behind you. Looks like the sun is beaming down on Guy's head.
I think it's a light. It's a bit late for the sun.
A little bit.
Another chaos. Natural motherfucking 20.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've done one of those, I tell you.
Wow.
Pick target. It bounces, doesn't it, when you nap? But I don't have another target to pick.
I think it's when you roll two of the same damage dice.
Yeah,
Two the same damage dice, yeah.
Doesn't seem to apply damage properly though, does it?
Nope, because he selected poison.
I haven't selected anything yet.
Oh, okay.
It's asking me to pick a second target because it bounces, but I haven't got another target, so it's...
Okay, cancel that. Yeah, you haven't got another one in range.
Yeah, I didn't get to choose poison. It's normally... I didn't choose that.
What was your option?
It's based on the D8 rolls, isn't it?
Doesn't have to roll a D8.
Oh, it's based on the D8.
Yeah, so you've only got poison,
Roll.
but it does bounce because you have two poisons.
Yeah, and the sad thing is,
There's
it's
nothing else I
immune
can
to
see, so it
poison.
will bounce.
What is?
The
Oh,
No.
So,
That was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
yeah, because you got 2 6s, didn't he? Which means it's
Yeah.
only poison. What a bitch.
It's flaming poison.
Rage.
critically immune.
Okay.
Could you technically use a sorcery point to re-roll your damage dice?
Don't. Can you?
Only ones.
You can't.
Where is it?
Oh, okay. I thought the sorcery point would let you just re-roll up to 3 damage dice or something.
There's an empower spell meta magic that might let you do it.
Yeah, but don't forget you can't re-roll the actual type of damage, can he?
Yeah, because the dice will reroll.
So you can. I could have re-rolled it.
But
No.
yeah.
Don't
Do
worry
you
about
want
it. I'll just leave it as is.
Okay. All right. Rage. Come on, Rage. Do what you meant to do. Act like a fighter.
Move to there. And yeah, if this numpty bollocks comes past me, I'm going to hit it. And I will actually rage.
Cool.
Because it dropped before.
All right. Kelgar, you are up.
Okay. Come in range of this. So I shall move my hex over to that. Question: Did we do a short rest at all between this and the last combat? We did not. Okay.
No, you all started wandering, and Ember unlocked the wrong door.
Again.
I wasn't going to say that.
What?
Something I like that I found quite interesting in Pathfinder 2, criticals on 20s.
They're on ones.
Plus 10, aren't they? Plus
It's
10
plus
to hit.
10 target number.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And you can critically succeed on skills.
Yeah.
Critically fumble on skills.
What do you mean? It's plus 10? What do you mean?
So,
And if you over hit by 10,
yeah.
so for instance, if you're
Somebody's
on a
AC 13, you roll 23 total. You critical.
Oh, right.
what the hell are you doing? Oh, Eldritch Blast again. God.
throwing shapes.
With Eldritch Blast. It's like such an overrated thing. It hits the Quaggoth. The Quaggoth turns his head and considers the source of the magic. Anything else?
No, it's me done.
Okay, Medistra.
I am going to get a nat 20.
Are you right, Charlie?
You did generate some inspiration. So.
Oh, yeah. Can I take that myself or do I have to pass it out?
No,
You
you take
can have it yourself.
Oh, I'll have it myself. Thank you. There you go. And then my turn.
You're still stunned. And still the fabulous Quaggoth the Knot. The thing about Quaggoth the Knot is this.
It's smart.
Spellcaster.
Jeez.
Oh,
What?
It is going to point at the barbarian. And it's going to cast Reduce. We're going to have a tiny
Spell.
range.
Counter spell. Oh, I can't see it. Don't worry. I tried.
You did. Rage.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. That's pretty clever. I'll do something else then, but not at rage. L'Oreala.
Yeah.
It's 30 feet, and it told me you were outside of range because I'd measured a different spell. L'Oreala, 55 feet away, please.
I'm not.
that's me. That's
Jeleneth,
5.
then.
Right.
Jeleneth, what armor are you wearing, dear?
None.
None.
None whatsoever.
She's
You are-
naked.
You've made armor out of nuns. You are sick.
Wait, you're naked?
No,
are
I'm wearing clothes. I'm not wearing armor.
Ah.
Spoiling all your fun, is it?
No.
Heat's not metal.
Yeah.
Kelgar's wearing a metal armor, though, isn't he? Yeah, he's wearing a brass.
It's under a cloak, you can't see it.
Yeah.
Well,
But is he
Rage,
in range?
Rage is
No,
wearing
he's out of range. Bastard. You're not a bastard.
Rage isn't an object, though.
He's not an object. What? Oh.
No, you see, I can't do it on rage. Well, I can do it on rage, but only if you were wielding your axe.
Mhm.
Okay, he's going to come to here.
I'm going to
Now-
cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
He succeeded anyway.
Yeah, he did. That's the day. Now we can cast Enlarge Reduce on Rage. Yeah.
You know what? It might make him really small, but I don't think it'll make him any less scary.
Nah.
You could have cast it on
Possibly
Kurgan. Then
more scary.
What's the
I was
big...
about to say, it might in fact make him more scary, yeah.
Going right up this fucker's arsehole. And then it'll drop when he dies, and I'll just explode out of him. Yeah, that's going to be awful. What's the DC?
Hold on. It's all not working. Right. Let's do this. Okay. Could you make a DC 11 concentration saving throw? Caution. Ignore that on Jelena.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Hang on, just let me check. I don't think I do, but
Just strength and dex, isn't it?
yeah.
Ooh, that's an 8. Oh, is that going to be succeeding or failing?
14.
Borderline.
Succeed.
DC 11, it said to me.
Okay. You succeed. All right. That is that. Jet, you're up.
Okay. Well, I can see this Quaggoth down here. Can't see
Yep.
anything else. So I shall target this one.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I just remembered. So -5 on the normal attack
8, miss. Second attack.
to a miss. So we'll do it again. Put that down to -5 normal. And miss.
14.
Oh, no.
that's a hit.
Might hit.
No, that's it. So we'll do +10 on that one. And we'll take the 19 damage.
Cool. Okay. It's her turn.
And then end my turn.
Ember, get in there. Come on, Ember. Do something. You've done nothing all game other than open a door, set off a fight, and hide.
That's exactly what,
That's my
Ember
job.
should be doing, yeah.
That's my job. That's my job.
So
Okay.
open the door, cast invisible, runs, deal with them, you fuckers.
It didn't even.
Delegating. That's management. That is.
It didn't even shout train to zone.
But when he
Train
attacks,
what?
he's going to attack with advantage and sneak attack, so it's going to be messy.
Actually, just done what Zedo used to do.
Oh god, yeah.
Who? What? What do you mean?
In DDO, I used to run ahead as a rogue, pull something, and then run back into the party and yell, "Deal with them, you bastards!" Or often I was like, as a
Usually used to jump over my character.
yeah,
That's what it was.
Running behind me. And then the other one that was great in DDO was the fact that rust monsters always target,
Always attacked me.
Rust monsters.
Always attacked me.
always attacked you.
I'm gonna have to load up DDO again. I was enjoying it last time. We had a little bash on it.
It was fun.
What is that? Dungeons and Dragons Online?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I lost a lot of my characters on that.
I can't do anything else.
Can you not? Okay.
I'm not in range to shoot it.
Courteous Mind Witness. Double moves, gradually sliding this way, looking to see what all the fuss is. We go to top of the round, round 6, Jeleneth. When you kill these two creatures, we will be calling it a night.
Oh. Oh, over there. Right, okay.
This thing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to be stupid.
I like to hear.
Where's Ember at the moment?
You don't know? She's
Who
invisible.
knows?
I've got the invisibility.
Mm. Yes, you have. Next to L'Oreala, she's here.
Right, okay.
ici. C'est le Arila
I shall move up to the Quaggoth and attack it.
Why did you need to know where I was?
In case you were flanking it.
Oh, I said I wasn't in range.
Yeah, I was looking at something else at the time, so I missed it. Book and attack. Spell.
No, well,
As I said, doing something stupid. My rolls have been awful tonight.
inspiration.
I haven't got inspiration.
Okay, okay.
I've never
Anything
had
else?
inspiration.
You used it on the other thing.
Anything else?
No, not yet.
L'Oreala.
Shocking.
This has been an easy fight. Look, there's hardly any red bars at all on the player characters.
Two orange ones.
Although taking Medistra basically out is hard.
All we
You were
need is
casting a lot of
400
confusion
experience,
spells
right?
rather than damage spells, weren't you?
Another 12 are dead. I think it's going to fail again.
Succeeds, fails. Anything else?
And much luck with that. I would like to move my spiritual weapon 4 squares towards said fabulous Quaggoth. It is just too fabulous for me to do anything about. And I will return to position because it's easier than moving the template. Plus, I'm inspiration fishing via Medistra.
Okay, if you walk through there, you bump into something, but you can't see
Do I?
what you bumped into. Yeah.
Can I just
You're
kind of
currently
elbow it
stood-
hard?
You're currently stood on top of Ember.
Okay. Should that bother me in the slightest?
Only if your wife
Shrugs.
pushes ahead.
No, Amber quite likes it though.
Now that should disturb you.
Kurgan feels a hand pat his bottom.
I'm wondering about taking a step back and just casting a fireball in front of me.
But it doesn't mean you can't act on that space. You'll have to move 5 foot in one other direction.
We need reduce on Kurgan, then him and Ember can get it on.
Just create tiny hut and leave them to it.
Yeah. If only I could.
Won't do it anymore.
No, he can't, can he?
Nope.
No. Oh, that's bad.
Can't use any items.
Inspiration.
Okay, go for it. You're gonna have to figure out how to get that removed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we can wait 30 days, right? Maybe not here. But...
Doesn't he have the teleport
Well, you know
spell
what I mean?
as well?
I don't have the new tank.
I don't know. Medistra's been pretty effective with that mace.
Okay, that hurts it. Nice.
I don't get a sexy spell effect.
No, that one doesn't for some reason. Okay, next up, rage.
I'm going to need a rest after this lot.
A 30-day rest.
I never got to pick up my exploding puppies.
I'd like to take 90 long rests in a row, please.
That's right.
I'll use my advantage on that. Inspiration on that.
Okay.
Yeah, right. If you could roll a bit better, that would be awesome.
It would be good, wouldn't it?
Of course, I'm a jinx at the moment with my dice rolls, so anything around me.
Roll your damage. Kill the Quaggoth. Kill the Quaggoth. Quaggoth dies in a gory, blood-splattering way, spraying ichor and viscera all over Jeleneth.
I can't remember where my bow is. I think it's not far from when I came from.
The station is for cleaning myself off.
Yeah, to be fair, your nun armor, I'll have sorted that. You'll be fine.
I'll move back over there and pick my bow up because I think it was there.
Okay.
It was around here, yeah.
Problem. Kaga.
Is that Quaggoth's dead, right?
Quaggoth is dead.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the automation stopped working. Do my head in. I'll have to fix it. There seems to be a mind witness further down. It's kind of gradually just floating slowly towards you. Its tentacled eyes looking in your general direction.
Oh my
Is it?
god!
Is
We're
the
only
one
halfway
all the
down.
way at the
We're not even halfway down the bloody map.
No,
the one all the way at the bottom is looking at us with interest? Is it?
this one here.
Have you taken
Oh,
more
you
damage?
can't
Betty?
see it. Haha.
Right.
Wow.
One you can't see.
Okay, so I can only see one which is not looking at us, right?
This one at the moment, it's scanning around, but you don't know. It's not making any aggressive movements in your direction. That doesn't mean to say it's not aware that you're there.
Okay. I do not see another mind witness. Okay. I do. Are you indicating it at all in any way, or just kind of go?
Only there's one way down south.
Yeah, that's the one which isn't being
Yeah,
particularly aggressive, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't see the one that's in front of me.
I cannot. No. Do you appear to be engaging in combat with something at the moment, or
No.
no? Okay.
It's-
All right. I shall just prepare an action to Eldritch Blast the next
Thing you see.
threatening-looking, betentacled or otherwise Elithid comrade type thing.
Medistra.
I'm
Oh,
going to do
feeble
it.
man that you are.
I'm going to do it this time, Notch.
No.
I'm going to use my point of inspiration to do it
Okay.
again.
And earn a point of inspiration.
Yay!
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm going to use my point now. I have my turn there. And I'll pick something out of my buttocks while I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's
No, I can't 'cause I'm stunned.
This is true. Jet, you're up.
Okay. Can't see anything. So let's just have a little wander. Where are we now? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, I can't see anything. So I will just hold an action. If I see anything that's dangerous, I'll shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
You not see that thing all the way down south?
Ember.
Okay.
Oh, yep, I can see that down south, yes.
It's like Nimrod, isn't he?
I had to scroll back to see it. Okay, I'll have a shot at this one.
Okay.
So -5. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
10 in there. I'm going to re-roll that too. So let's. Oops. Hang on. And I'll take the 2. Okay. And then my second. What's his reaction? Trying to see, it's come up with you've used your reaction this round. Just
Yeah,
can't-
ignore that because you've got ignore that because it's not reaction you're using.
I'll put yes then. Okay, so -5, normal attack.
Wait, if you just attack something that wasn't even.
Yeah, we just chain pulled.
Oh.
Yeah, so adding the 10 to that.
If he kills it fast enough, because this is a crit,
Normal.
then
No, but I think this is a next week thing.
And then an extra D8 on top of that. There we go. And then I will end my turn.
Okay, Ember.
Thanks, Frage, for pointing that out to me.
I just find it amazing the
Maybe before.
distance.
Yeah, I was scrolled in and I couldn't see anything around the party.
Okay, me. Oops. Okay, and I'll. Okay, that one down there. Okay, dash. Okay.
Where are you
This
going
other-
at the moment?
I'm
Down
trying to
south?
find. I'm trying to find out where the other mind witness is. You know, the one that was not that one down there, because that one's clearly not the one that you were talking about.
I've been pointing past where the Quaggoth was.
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I've used up all my movement.
Come out
So it's
of the
over
dark.
here.
Well, for Jeleneth, it's not out of the darkness because she can see it. An eye ray comes.
So it can see me as well.
A bluish eye ray. Can you make a DC 13 strength saving throw, please?
That's streaking up from the south, by any chance.
I am
No,
going to say
from
no.
Over here.
Oh, okay.
Strength saving throw. Yeah, probably not.
Where's that come from, Zed, did you say?
Down here.
Oh, down there. Right, okay.
Oh, yes.
Nice. You make it. Second ray on Kelgar. Let's have a look what this one is.
Can it see me? I can't see it.
How come I can't see it?
Oh, I can see it. So
It's got a long,
Such big
long,
eyes it has.
long.
Penis.
Oh, yeah.
It just whips out and slaps you out of the darkness.
In cock slapped.
A red beam comes out of the darkness, striking Kelgar. Can I get a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay. No, you
are
cannot.
stunned for 1 round.
You have advantage on that saving throw because it's a stun effect.
Reroll.
Okay.
Well spotted.
You are still stunned.
I'm still stunned.
Still stunned, yeah. And it's got one more ray. 2 seconds. Oh, everything's gone dark. Can't see my keyboard. Stunned to you. And last ray is going to be at rage. Can't have that again. Something different. Rage. Can I have a charisma saving throw, DC 13, please?
No. Okay. DC 13, you say?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. And at that point, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to call it a night because somebody just shot something that wasn't in combat
Oh shit.
and pulled a whole raft of other stuff. So we will pick this up next. No game next week.
Yep.
No game the week after because
Oh.
I'm away.
Sadly, Zed, if it can be seen and it's on the combat tracker, it's in combat.
Yeah, but it wasn't that.
It wasn't bothered,
different
but it
mind
was in combat.
I think it was a different mind witness on the combat, which you couldn't see.
That the mind witness that Jet shot was not on the combat tracker.
No, as
Yeah,
well.
that was
to be
mine. Where
fair-
it's just, that's this one that's just came around the corner.
And to be fair, he'd be able to snipe everything coming up there before it gets to us anyway.
What the diligent one was on there?
So did I? I thought it was up.
That's why
This is
when I
wild.
actually
Well, it is now.
typed incoming from the east.
This is going to start getting difficult for me. Kurgan's starting to look pretty worn out at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I wanted to use my. If I wasn't going to hit anything this round, I would have used my stealth to go look around places.
I think what's
Yeah.
left on the board is not that challenging for you. So we will continue in 2 weeks' time.
Great.
3 weeks' time.
3 weeks time.
What's right
Oh,
now?
we're going to miss my
So,
birthday.
yeah,
then.
you're missing 2 weeks.
So we're missing the 26th and the 2nd.
Correct.
Gonna
Back
miss my
on the
my birthday. We'll miss it.
On the 9th.
Back on the
When's your
9th.
birthday then? I heard that.
This first.
Oh,
Sorry,
Mine's the
Dal.
3rd. So
I
we're going to
am
miss mine as well.
going to be
That would have been
in
a Wednesday though. So.
Gonna be where?
Belfast.
Oh.
Enjoy.
I will probably not be able to play on the 16th because we're moving house the day after. Just
Oh,
in case.
cool.
Yeah.
Big, new, nice.
Are
new
you
big
coming
place.
back to the UK then?
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I mean, crazy.
are you moved to a chateau?
Sadly not, no. But it's a much it's a bigger place with a big terrace and lots of space and much
Most
bigger.
important question.
Terrace.
Can you hang your washing across the neighbours across
What's
the
the
road?
internet connection like? That's the most
Yeah,
important question.
That's the most important question, yes.
There isn't, but there is fibre in the road.
Nice.
So you need to
Sure.
start getting it in now to make sure it's ready for the game.
Yeah.
If it's anything like here, you're going to give them notice.
Right, gents, I'm going to call it there. Have fun.
Cool.
Been a
Thank you for
pleasure.
tonight.
I will
Awesome
see
game.
you in
Thanks, Ed.
2 weeks'
Thank you.
time.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Really enjoyed
Take
it.
care.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.